Naval Technology, 27th of February 2023, the US is making Mk-48 bombs because China is threatening war. As tensions rise with China, the US and its Asia-Pacific partners get ready with Mk-48 torpedoes that can be used in the South China Sea. While the war in Europe against Russian aggression has led to a significant increase in defense spending, especially on land-based platforms like HIMARS and MBTs, the US and its partners in the Asia-Pacific region seem to be investing more in naval warfare to counter China's colossal war fleet. As Russian forces seem to have been contained as a regional threat, the US is starting to look at another autocratic government in the Far East that poses a similar threat. People's Republic of China, PRC, has been testing the boundaries of the so-called rule-based order by illegally claiming control over large parts of the South China Sea, SCS, including Taiwan, which is an independent country. This means that the Asia-Pacific area needs more help with the water. The U.S. Department of Defense, DoD, gave out 2 contracts on February 24 to help with the Mk-48 Mod 7 heavyweight torpedo program. Science Application International Corporation, SAIC, was given the first one. The Virginia-based technology company was given $102 million to exercise options for the Mk-48 heavyweight torpedo all-up-round production, spares, production support material, technical support, and hardware repair. In support of the Mk-48 torpedo, Lockheed Martin was given a second $16 million contract for engineering and repair services at the intermediate repair activity in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. The Mk-48 Mod 7 torpedo was completed in 2006 as part of a joint development program with the Royal Australian Navy, RAN. The Mk-48 Mod 7 hardware change enabled the Mk-48 to get more software updates, making it better in the most challenging situations. In the details of the contract that was given to SAIC, the DoD says that this deal supports the U.S. Navy, USN, the Royal Australian Navy, RAN, and the Government of Taiwan through the Foreign Military Sales, FMS, program. It's nothing new to respond to Chinese provocations by strengthening the USN. The USN is already getting better weapons for their frigates, and the DDGX program is progressing slowly. But the fact that the DoD is giving the Mk-48 to Australia and Taiwan shows that the US government is starting to get ready for a possible future war. Spending on underwater fighting systems needs to go up. In its Global Underwater Warfare System, UWS, market report, the research company Global Data gives much information. In Asia-Pacific, torpedoes are the UWS with the second highest compound annual growth rate, CAGR, at 4.02%, after torpedo countermeasure systems and decoys, which have a CAGR of 4.76%. The PRC is expected to spend $49.5 million on missiles in 2023. This is more than any other country in or near the SCS. Taiwan comes next with $36.3 million. Then, South Korea had $19.3 million, Japan had $16.8 million, and Australia had $16.4 million, to name a few. In 2023, the US will pay over $151 million. This information shows the demand for USWs as countries store naval weapon systems in case they have to fight with the PRC in the South China Sea in the future. Sonar must be improved because the new Chinese submarines use the best technology from Russia and other countries' militaries that were stolen through espionage. Globadata says in their Global Naval Vessels and Surface Combatants Market Report, 2023 to 2033, that the People's Liberation Army Navy, PLAN, has more than 300 surface combatants and is the most oversized navy in the Asia-Pacific region. Because of this, the USN has recently been pushed to make more frigates to meet their goal of having 355 ships, which is more than China has. But Lockheed Martin has made the Mk-48 torpedo a modern weapon expected to be very effective against the plan's large but aging fleet. In the end, quality is better than number. Lockheed Martin, the leading company that made the Mk-48 Mod 7 heavyweight warhead, says that its sonar system is what makes it so valuable. The company says that the sonar systems for guidance and control systems will give heavyweight weapons more bandwidth and make it easier to aim and track.